Talking Sports.
Welcome to K-Jazz Talking Sports. We have the Jazz, the Utes, high school football title games, and so much more. But we start with Utah. On Monday, Wyoming coach Joe Glenn guaranteed a victory over Utah during a luncheon with some students. Little did he or anyone else know what the ramifications would be until today. Kyle Whittingham heard about it, and what happened next will be remembered for years to come. Early in the game, it's Wyoming trying to get tricky. They faked the punt, needed 10 yards, but only got about 3, and it's a turnover on downs. Joe Glenn said later that was a player audible and not a very good one. Utah takes over, and they don't look back. Utes run the fumble-rooski. Jeremy Brooks ends up with it. He goes 28 yards for the score. 7-0 Utah. It's 13-0 at the start of the second quarter. Brooks taking it again. 16 yards this time for the touchdown. It's 20-0. Next possession. Darrell Mack. The Mack truck, 41 yards. Mack had 97 yards rushing, 5 yards now away from 1,000 for the season. Next play, the hook and lateral. Brian Johnson to Brian Hernandez, over to Marquise Wilson, and he's down to the 1. Mack would punch it in. They missed the extra point. It's 26-0. Next possession, Utes run the fake punt. Louis Sakota drops it off for Nelia Asa. He rumbles. 41 yards down to the 1. Mack would punch it in. It's 33-0. But watch this. Yeah, Asa got in. He got in. I don't know what the refs were looking at. Wyoming turns it over. Utes take advantage again. Johnson to Brayton Godfrey. 9 yards for the score. 40-0. Utes at the half. After a field goal, it's 43-0. The Utes try an onside kick at that point. An onside kick up 43-0 in the third quarter. Are you kidding? Cowboys coach Joe Glenn, not happy. He lets the Utes know about it with the old one-finger salute. Utah goes on to thrash Wyoming under a lot of controversy at the end. Oh, there it is again, 50-0.
Well, onside kick, typically don't do things like that, but Coach Glenn had made a guarantee, and so he must have known something that I didn't about the outcome of the game, and so to keep things rolling in our favor, we had scouted it. It was there, still the third quarter. I don't believe you ever call the dogs off in the third quarter, but, it was there, and we just didn't execute the kick properly.
I got pretty emotional last Monday at a luncheon with some students. Got my big Irish mouth going, and probably like to have it all back in here now, but you go find the crow, I'll eat it.
No, just playing football. It's the third quarter. When do you want to shut it down? I mean, it's the third quarter. You don't shut down in the third quarter.
I mean, if you're a coach that kicks an onside kick with, and if you up 40-0, I mean...
When you open your mouth, it's not like you just say something and it just goes by the wayside. That's not how it works. You open your mouth and you're accountable. You're accountable for what you say, what you do. That's what I stress to my players all the time. You're accountable. You do something stupid, you're accountable. Not that it's not calling the guarantee stupid. I'm just saying you're accountable. You're accountable for your actions. You can't just say things and then just go away and then just sweep them away. It doesn't work. It doesn't work that way.
It's what it is. It's football, and they're making a statement.
Did your opinion of Coach Glenn change after this week?
No, I think Coach Glenn's a good man. Respect him, but again, and it drives me nuts. People say things all the time, and then all of a sudden it just seems to disappear when instead of getting called out and being accountable, it just kind of goes by the wayside. That happens a lot in a lot of areas from a lot of different people, and it bothers me.
As for Joe Glenn's middle finger salute towards the Ute bench caught on live TV, call it instant amnesia.
Yeah, I don't remember that. I was pretty emotional, and I'm not, honest to God, I can't even respond to it.
It's like spit in your face. You come into our house, and you're going to say, we're going to guarantee a win pretty much at your luncheon. That's, wow, show us some respect.
Everyone's happy and excited. Big win, especially after they say guarantee. We gave them the guarantee.
We don't ask that you have to love us or ask that you have to hate us, but, just give us a little bit of respect. And, that's our biggest deal.
Do you leave Salt Lake City with any ill feelings, though?
No. Just go get ready for next week, that's all. We'll play these guys next year. We handled them pretty good last year. It's, it's a game, and that's what it is. And they got after us today. We got after them last year, and next year's another year back in Laramie.
Guarantee a win. Yeah.
One of the all-time great post-game reactions on both sides. The K2.com web poll question, what do you think of Kyle Whittingham's reaction to Joe Glenn's guarantee on and off the field? Wyoming deserved it, or Utah went too far? Go to KTV.com, click on Talkin' Sports, and vote. We'll update the results later tonight during Talkin' Sports on Channel 2 at 10:35.